Andy Hawley and Joey Hawley.
Hi.
Hi, Bart.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's good to be back.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks. Congratulations to everyone.
Yes,
Yeah.
24 years of talking to people.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, it's just my name on the thing, but
It should be called the Brandon Dowley Show is what it should be called. That doesn't get said enough.
Well, it should be called the Everybody Show because nearly 40,000 guests and hundreds of sponsors and the crew and viewers, thousands and thousands of viewers. We have, do you know, 20,000 people every day watch our show?
You know, you were in high school when he started. I was in college.
You were college.
I was so embarrassed. You?
Wait. Say it again. But do this when you say college.
Is that what you do when you say college?
Yeah.
Is that what you do? I followed in my father's footsteps and went to
College.
You went to college?
I went to college.
Tell us about college.
Yeah, it's all it's cracked up to be.
Really?
It's everything you've heard about.
Well, you were born.
No, I was 14 when JT just turned 15 when JTV started. I was 15.
Do you remember what was going through your mind?
Did we have a hard time getting groceries?
Yeah, I think so. No, it was.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think I was.
You had your cousin living with us, going through like 10 boxes of Special K every
Hot
week.
Pockets.
Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets.
Yeah, Hot Pockets. Yeah. No, yeah, because we were still out by Jackson College when we started. But yeah, I was 15. You were 18.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure was.
It's a tough time for your father to start a TV station for a kid. I can tell you that.
For I have a teenager, and I would never start a TV show.
Because you were both embarrassed.
Well, we didn't know what was going on. You were not. We didn't know any of your media talent or background really until you started working at the radio and WJKN, which we paid a little bit of attention to. We thought it was neat because we had the run of the place when we were in there. So we didn't know what was going on. Yeah.
Well, we did not even get JTV where we lived on Kimmel Road.
That upset
We
me
were
right back.
out of the vast Comcast footprint.
We were just on Continental Cablevision.
That was a tough sell whenever we had friends over. They're like, "Can you put on your family TV station?" And we said, "No, no, we can't."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, you have some photos you guys brought along. Where'd these pictures come from?
Is that Judy Gannon?
It is. Wow. Adrian Sharp.
And
we're in the Rose Parade. Remember the Rose Parade?
Yeah, I do. I do remember that Rose Parade. Is that Dave Smeltzer? I'm kidding.
No.
Who is that?
It's Phil Rosinski.
I know it's Phil. I'm kidding.
Yeah, and condolences to Phil
Yes.
on the passing of his dad, Chuck.
Yep. Great
earlier
man.
this week. Yeah.
It's Michelle Woods.
She looks the same.
Fitness.
She looks the
Yes.
same. You
On the other hand.
on the other hand.
Have I changed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that tie is from Elder
I
Bowman.
don't know if it's the tie.
You don't wear that orange very much anymore.
And I wouldn't have worn it back then if I was you.
Yeah.
Well, this was an Elder Bierman.
Where they made
They made me wear.
They forced you to wear that.
You know what's crazy is Elder Bierman, you'd go in there and they would charge you like full price for the clothes that were not as good as what they had in Ann Arbor.
Yeah.
It was the damnedest thing. So I wonder if that's why they closed.
I wonder why they closed.
There's Brandon, legendary. What are they doing squealing up there?
Brandon is.
Is that the same camera we still use?
I saw this yesterday, and this was back when Noah was going out a lot.
Noah Baker. Oh
He
yeah.
would go out. You remember
before
how
he
we
was
used to-
married? Oh.
He would change into something like that in the back bathroom and then across the street or somewhere or out and about. He'd have a night out on the town.
No, he was dressing up like that to go to the credit union. I think there was a girl at the credit union he had.
I don't think that's okay. That's not true. That's not true.
I think he did. I think he was sweet on one of the gals at the credit union.
Like I told him yesterday, that's when he was a G.
There's no battery in that drill.
This was when the chili cook-off was at the Vic Hughes Fieldhouse at JC. and we built our set.
Who's that in that leather bomber jacket?
That's Mickey LaFear.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Still wears that jacket this afternoon. I'm sure he's wearing it
You know,
right
when I
now.
see his haircut, I'm reminded of that funny bit from Paul Feinbaum and those guys when you talk about, pull his haircut back up again. Like, what do you tell your barber? Pull that one of Mickey up. What do you tell your barber? Leave the sides.
Leave the sides.
Leave
I want
the
a ring.
sides.
I want a ring around the dome.
I like that. But that's a hell of a jacket.
And
We should
Claudia.
bring those sweatshirts back.
Claudia, Dave.
David DeBaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like you started to lose a little bit of weight by then.
Got rid of those bright colors.
You know, that wreath always bothered me.
We had different wreaths
Yeah,
for
we had
different.
We had a wreath sponsor.
Yeah.
We should get a responsor.
Oh, it's Governor
the governor.
Granholm.
Yeah.
Now, I remember this day well, and I know Brandon does too, because
The security. We had to
her
go through-
staff said, hey, you remember it was like a big gas crisis or something like that?
Yeah.
And then their security said, no shots of the SUVs. Don't get any shots of the SUVs.
That's right. The instructions we get when the
Yeah.
come through. Hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jaxpo. Yes. Whatever happened to? Well, they all went on to fun and wonderful things after they left. They've left JT. I'm the only one in that picture that's still here.
Oh, gosh. There's Rick.
Rick's been
That
heavily
is
featured
a
today.
wonderful tie.
He's been on a lot. That's the last. That's what. If you ask why he doesn't wear ties, that's why.
Yeah, that's why right there. That was one of those, like, Brandon, you remember, like, when you were younger and you got invited to, like, you know, maybe your uncle's house that lived in Ann Arbor? They'd have that tie on. They'd have that tie on.
It's entirely too long.
It is.
It's like a Frank Lloyd Wright.
There you go.
There
Starting to
you
get a
go,
little
that's better.
casual here.
Yeah, he's making himself at home
A
now.
little casual. Got the company logo on the left breast there. It's very good.
Oh man.
Jeez.
This was fifth. This was 19 years ago. So,
Wow. A tux, you know, the thing about a tux is they look good forever, though.
Well,
well,
timeless.
you'd think.
Well, I
It looks like we've
strategically
been-
chose my wedding tux for
It looks
that
like we've
purpose.
been getting celebratory cakes from the same place for a long time.
Kroger.
Oh,
Yeah.
this was my 50th, our 50th anniversary.
I think it's 50th birthday.
50th guest.
Oh
This
man.
was milestone of some sort. Can you see what the number on the green couch on the cake
It's his
says?
5th anniversary still.
Fifth, still 5.
Yeah.
Is that Dana? Does it look like Dana a little bit?
Was Dana in there?
Who was that? Who was that?
Go back.
No, that's
No.
what's her name.
Oh, never mind.
No.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go to. Well, there you go. You said it, not me. Next photo. Ooh, Kurt Behringer.
Yeah.
Still wears that to formal events.
That was when we had 7 Kurt's working here.
This
This was awesome.
It was.
I fought you against this for years, if you recall.
Yeah.
Every meeting you had, I want to get a new. We got to do it. And you know, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have done it. So I'm glad you pushed us into that. And O'Hara Construction was phenomenal,
Yeah.
unbelievable. There's perfect Ted up on the ladder. Yeah, that was cool.
Well, we really needed it. I
We
mean,
did.
it was a massive, and it wasn't just
Yeah,
the set.
look
We
at that.
changed it to
I mean, you remember the work, Brandon,
Digital.
that you had to do to get ready for the show and then stop so people could do work.
Yeah.
It's just a lot unbelievable,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, and the early years, we still took people's senior pictures and business portraits and all that in the studio. We would move everything off the
crazy.
side, and people would come in and have their portraits taken.
You haven't had a chance to say enough yet.
I don't really have much to say. It's all these pictures are pretty self-explanatory.
Did you guys look at any pictures of me?
Were there any?
Yeah.
They
Have
were
you
looking at
cycled?
them.
Have you cycled through?
They were
any?
looking at them last night and making fun of me.
I have not. I haven't seen any of them.
I walked in and Adam and Sarah are like, "Did you see this one of him? Did you see this one of him?" And it's like, I don't even mind that picture of me.
I
Like, that's fine.
I had nothing to do with the.
Why is your hat backwards?
Well, that's how it was. That's how we
that's
were.
how
You
it
wouldn't.
was
You wouldn't have
19
known. You were in high school.
19 years ago. No, I was 20 at that time.
Brandon
It's
wears,
almost time to start wearing them backwards again.
I
Mid
think
40s.
Yeah, I still do.
Brandon wears his hat backwards for many years.
For a calendar year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
back in his goatee, and it's coming back. If you notice,
Bringing it back.
he's
Slowly.
bringing the goatee
I
back.
noticed that this morning. I
Today.
saw that, but I was gonna say something, but you, of course, jumped it and said something right away.
Go ahead. You can say it again. I mean,
No, I don't need to say it again.
if you wonder why my hearing isn't as good, it's mainly because of you two.
Me and Brandon?
No, you and Joey.
Explain that.
All the talking and yelling.
Oh,
Me that you've
Yeah.
done over the years.
that sounds right.
Funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really? Why don't you tell everyone about that time at J.C. Penney's you yelled at me?
Which time?
The time I got my pants pulled down and spanked because I was hiding inside those clothes racks.
We did that often. I mean, it's like
That was
I
go
didn't
to-
want to be at the mall.
Right, but you go hide inside the clothing racks at the store, and then people think that you're gone.
right.
I used to do that all the time.
You would have me go around.
That's probably
you'd have
why
me
you
go
were
around
mad.
and
You
look.
thought you lost me.
We thought we lost you a lot. I remember once at MC Sporting Goods, you were hiding in
In the clothes rack.
one of those round racks.
I was talking to one of the workers.
I always had to go around looking.
Yeah. Find your
Check the
brother.
racks.
Congratulations
Yeah.
on 24 years.
Thank you so
24
much.
years. It's incredible.
Well, thanks to both of you for your support and your participation and all of your hard work
Thank
here
you. Appreciate
as
you.
well. It's truly a big family and community effort that we have enjoyed. Thank you to all who have been part of our first 24 years. We're all out of time today, but tomorrow